I am not very clear on what this restlessness is, um, but I am clear that there is a restlessness which seems like an embodied in itself, that I am very interested in. And
Meaning you are very interested in the restlessness.
yes, to some extent, yes.
Meaning it has kind of like there's a mixing of you with
Yes,
it.
yes, so that I am not able to let it go, whether it continues or it doesn't, and just sit by myself. It did occur to me as to what is this. I wondered if I should bring this forward to you to explore what is this interest that I have in all this. Why is it that I'm not
Uh, it's very simple. It's
letting
not
it
so
go?
difficult. Can I say?
Yes, Vinay.
See, the interest you have in this restlessness is your default interest. It's not that you were given a choice or you had a choice that whether to be interested in it or not. No. When we actually are sleeping in a way, up to some degree towards who we are sleeping or unconscious towards so many things we have no idea, including living from this restlessness and not knowing that we are living from our center is restlessness. No. Center of our inspiration for everything is restlessness. No? The drive that comes in life is restlessness. No? We were just not aware. So it is a long-lived association that is giving us that sense of oneness or power to it in a way also. But if you make a mistake of taking it like something positive there and let me fight with it, let me try to be free from it, you will not succeed. This is now my answer begins now. So you will not succeed. Meaning nobody has succeeded like this. You have to find a way to not fight with it while do something without it in a way. It's like your old partner or old friend kind of gets mixed with everything that you do, and you are trying to get rid of that friend now, and you are just not finding anything to do which that friend does not enter. No? So find that thing. That thing is meditation, dhyana and satsang. Dhyana and satsang is for you and not for the restlessness. And you will find that friend here. So now what you do, but all the beings have done, by the way, not just you. They try to not pay attention to the restlessness. Meaning, because we are one with it, we will feel restless that time and trying not to give value to it. When we do it alone, it's so difficult like hell. But when together, it is so simple. It's like choosing between restlessness and heaven. Choose heaven. It's easier. Choosing between hell and restlessness is very difficult, no? Like difficult choice. Sometimes we will choose hell, sometimes we will choose restlessness. Both are similar, no? But between the heaven, this is the being, the taste of being here. Choose the taste of being. Get engaged with it more and more. The old habit will end. The addiction will slowly disappear. You will find yourself more and more restful, peaceful, and restlessness is less and less. You know. And it is not easy, remember, because our life activities, all of them are connected to this restlessness. This is like a darkness, you can say, no? Like a darkness inside us, it's like in Hindi we say, gadha. It's like a, how to say? What is gadha? Eh? Pit, like a pit, no? Like a valley, like a valley. So in this valley there is darkness. And this valley, no, this valley, not belly, this valley is not real, but it is so real. Why it is real? Because just listen very carefully, okay? In the sense that Allow yourself to listen to this. It will not be understood by you, but if you listen, even this much will be very useful. It is not that there is a darkness in you. It is you, the self, living as darkness. If you, the self, start meditating and becoming interested in the light, in the truth, you are converting this darkness into light. You are removing that amount of darkness as much as you have lived the time in light, light of satsang and meditation. No? This is the way. This is what Osho was saying, meaning at least I heard this. Don't fight with darkness. Bring in the light. And it is so true. So ignore everything and focus on dhyan, satsang, realizing yourself, living yourself. Yeah. Because that thing is not a real thing. This darkness is your absence. This darkness is your absence. It cannot be removed except through your presence. Learn to be present as yourself. Just one thing. Your absence has created a whole life of the self, which is false self basically, of relations which are all false relations with life also, and and the life also that was lived was false life, meaning it was not the truly life as it actually is. This is why a false self living in a dream. But even the dream of the true self is so powerful. You are seeing the power of it now, right now. But you are that same self. I am trying to remind you. Wake up to the truth that you are that same self who has created it. It cannot be more powerful than you. And if you want to discover your true strength beyond it, stay in dhyan and satsang more. You will discover that strength very simply. Is it helping you? Because it is very really most useful advice, sharing I can give you. But I just want to make sure it's like an essence of so many things. But I just want to make sure that is it understood, or is it appreciated at least?
Yes, beloved, it 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 already worked here. I find myself more here